must fall.
A weapon is en route. A weapon the court intends to use to destroy the city.
So how do we stop it?
I've been waiting a long time for you to begin your journey.
I'm not scared of you.
I have so much to teach you, Bruce.
What's going on, guys? So this is my trailer breakdown for the next Gotham video, and I will be also announcing the winner of the hand-me-down mouse. That is right, the contest is finally over. So make sure you watch this full video to see who won. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into this trailer breakdown. And the first scene we have is of the Court of Owls, specifically the old lady that runs the Court of Owls, and she's saying that Gotham will fall. Which makes me think why Gotham would fall. Like, why do the freaking Court of Owls want Gotham to fall? Because they own it, they run everything that's going on in there. Why would you want people or Gotham to fall? Like, wouldn't you lose your power that way? Like, I don't really understand. Maybe we'll get that idea of why they want that to happen. Maybe they want to cleanse Gotham of a lot of its trash, as some high society people like this might consider the lower income people. But really, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do. Maybe the Court of Owls is afraid of a lot of the freaks and geeks that have come out of Indian Hill, which was their problem. So maybe that's what they mean by Gotham will fall, is they want to kill all of these other non-human type people, and they're going to release the Alice blood virus all over Gotham with whatever this new weapon is that just got delivered. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen there. But it is curious to see why Gotham will fall, why the Court of Owls want that to happen. Next up is this scene of Penguin going, yeah! To, you know, kill somebody with, it looks to be one of those little hand things. I don't know gardening tool freaking references, but it's one of those handles that has the 3 spikes. It's like a claw to claw through dirt with. So it looks like he's gonna kill somebody that I'm not too sure if they broke in to Ivy's like hideout or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if you look at Ivy right here in the corner, she has a gun and she's smiling because Penguin's about to kill this dude. So I'm thinking that somebody that crossed Ivy, or somebody that's looking for Ivy or something like that, might come into her freaking hideout or whatever, and Penguin's gonna be there, and he's gonna take care of him. She's gonna have the person at gunpoint, and that's why Penguin's able to just kill him like that. But it is just so nice to see badass Penguin back. This next scene has Barbara and all her henchmen going in a warehouse, seemingly trying to steal something, and a Talon showing up and protecting whatever's gonna get stolen, or maybe this Talon's there to kill all of Barbara. But there hasn't really been a reason for the Court of Owls to go after Barbara, so what I'm going to assume is that Barbara has found out about this weapon that is going to destroy Gotham. She wants to be the queen of Gotham, so she's going to be like, you know what, if there's a weapon that can take over Gotham, how about we steal it first? So maybe she's going to go to this warehouse where they find out where it's at, they're gonna steal it, and then there's a Talon guarding the weapon, so that is why this freaking Talon will be killing all of Barbara's henchmen, and then that's basically the whole reason for this scene. That's what I'm assuming for, because I don't really see why the Talons would be going after Barbara. There has been no connection between them at all this whole season, and for one just to start randomly out of nowhere in this episode, I can only assume that Barbara's trying to steal the weapon that the Court of Owls is bringing into Gotham. With saying that, we have this scene right here of the Court of Owls around Jim's uncle. They're all in a circle. It kind of looks like he's not wearing his mask, so it kind of looks like maybe he might be in trouble, because the following scene after that is Jim's uncle telling Jim that there's a weapon coming into Gotham that the Court of Owls I cannot talk today, that the Court of Owls intends to use to take over Gotham or to kill a lot of people in Gotham or whatever, and Jim wants to know how to stop it. Well, what if the Court of Owls has found out that he is going to betray them, and that whole little circle of Court of Owls is like, we need to take care of you because you've said too much or whatever. So that could be something that happens. Maybe Jim's uncle's about to get killed in this episode. I'm not really sure. But at this point, Jim would already know that the Court of Owls are up to something, so maybe he has enough information to go off of to try to take them down, and maybe they kill his uncle and leave him somewhere, and Jim finds out, and that actually really sends Jim on a mission to kill the Court of Owls. The rest of the trailer is pretty much all about Bruce, so I feel like this is going to be a very heavy Bruce episode, but we see Bruce running through the hallways of that place that he's like captured in, which looks to be like an old jail cell kind of area, maybe some kind of temple or something like that. But we see him running through the halls, and then there's another scene where he's talking to the old shaman guy, and it seems like he's forced into the hallucination, because if you see it here, the shaman guy's actually holding Bruce, and he's gonna, you know, freaking poke him with that glowy little pin thing that he has. So that is gonna force the hallucination. Bruce isn't going into this hallucination willingly, so it kind of makes me question the intentions of this shaman guy. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Hopefully we're gonna be able to get a little bit more answers to that in this episode. But it does seem like Bruce is forced into this hallucination, and it's going to take him to the alley where I believe his parents are going to get killed. That's how it seemed in the last, you know, trailer that we saw of this, but it does seem like he's going to the alley to relive his parents getting shot. And so I feel like the shaman is going to show him that to make him, you know, understand that this is where your journey began. Like, when this happened to you, you were meant to become this bigger figure, this Dark Knight of Gotham. And if you slow it down really quickly when there's transitions, you see a gunshot go off, and I think when that gunshot goes off, it's going to seemingly, like, since Bruce is in a dream state, it's going to be when his parents get killed, or maybe the gunman looks like at him and pulls a trigger. I think that's going to bring him out of the freaking hallucination, which is what you see right here. So I think that's how that whole thing's going to go down. The shaman's going to be talking about that night, kind of like, oh, this is where you started, blah, 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 and he's going to get out of the hallucination when the gunshot goes off. In that hallucination, it also seems like Bruce is going to try to fight the shaman, and the shaman is going to be kicking his ass. As you can see, he does some freaking crouching tiger, hidden dragon, or whatever those things were called. He seems like he does some kind of shit like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here, because Bruce is just going to get his ass kicked in this dream sequence, and this could show him that he's like, I could teach you a lot, and I do, and he even says that, I have so much to teach you. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Bruce gets on board with this, and when he starts trusting him, because he does say right here, he's like, I'm not scared of you. I don't know if that's something the shaman wanted him to say, like, that's good, you're not scared of me, because I have so much to teach you, blah, 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 blah. So that's basically what's going to be happening in this trailer. I think it's going to be a lot of Court of Owls setting up for the doomsday scenario that they're trying to plan, and it's going to be a lot of Bruce just starting out his training. But I'm really, really hoping that they are not going to rush this training, because I guarantee you Bruce is going to be back in Gotham by the time this season's over, which would be really stupid. But I'm really hoping that Gotham ends with Bruce staying at this shaman place. So we go into the summer, or whenever the season ends, we go into that. And next season, when the season comes back, hopefully, because they haven't been renewed yet, when they come back, he'll actually have been training that whole time. And they could say, like, for the last year, he's been training. Still not good enough to be Batman, but it could be good enough for him to start doing a little bit more, like, vigilante stuff. Not Batman. I know a lot of you guys are like, he gets too early, he can't do that. The kid could get into some mischief if he knows how to fight. We've seen him get into some stuff. We see Selina do it all the time. She's able to break into places and steal stuff. Bruce could easily start being a detective and trying to solve out mysteries as a young kid. He doesn't have to be Batman. He doesn't have to have the... I burped a little bit, but he doesn't have to have the gadgets or anything like that. He could just be a kid that knows how to fight a little bit, that, you know, gets into some trouble here and there because he's trying to figure out some mysteries or whatever. So I would not be opposed to seeing that. No, I don't want to see him don the cowl or anything like that in Season 4 or even Season 5. But I want to see the kid get into some trouble. I want to see him to be able to defend himself, and I want to see him hone those detective skills a little bit more. Maybe going out with Gordon and being like, Gordon, this is this and that, this is that, you know. Maybe he starts setting up the freaking Batcave and start getting more computers down there to actually freaking access stuff. I don't know. They can do little Batman things without actually giving him the cowl. And I think he can just, you know, hone those detective skills and all that stuff like that. Because in the Court of Owls storyline, there is a scene where there's a flashback to Bruce being a child because he thinks the Court of Owls are the ones that killed his parents, and he actually goes on this whole little detective scheme to try to figure out if it was them. It gets nowhere, but the point is he was being a detective when he was young, so it makes sense for him to try to be a detective now. So that's basically all I have for the Gotham trailer breakdown. I do want to know what you guys think of this whole episode and what you think is going to happen in this next episode in the comment sections down below. But before we go, I have to announce the winner for the freaking hand-me-down Razor Mouse. And the winner is, from freaking twitch.tv, Trident. Wah, 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 wah. Man, I really got to get the sound effects for those kind of things. But yes, Trident, you are the winner of the hand-me-down mouse. Now, I will be emailing you, and so look out for that. I will be emailing you here in the next couple hours or so, if I haven't already emailed you. And I do need a response from you by Monday, because if I don't hear from you, I'm going to have to pick another winner for this thing, you know, just because it doesn't sit in my room much longer. But yes, Trident, congratulations on the win. I will be emailing you because I do need to know where to send this. But yeah, congratulations. And if you are like, where, I didn't win. Don't worry. The next giveaway, is it the right way? Yeah, the Samsung Galaxy Gear, which if you guys don't know already, sorry. Brand new. It is brand new. It's not a hand-me-down like the mouse, you know, but, you know, brand new Samsung Galaxy Gear or whatever. Yeah, Gear or VR, whatever. I don't use it. It's not, you know, I got it for Christmas. I have no use for it because I have an iPhone. But that will be the next giveaway. And I think currently, as I'm shooting this video, we're at 19,875 freaking subscribers. So, we will definitely be crossing that pretty soon. So this will more than likely, the contest for this will start pretty soon because we could break 20,000 subscribers in the next couple of days. And that's when the contest starts. So do be on the lookout for this. Do come back. And we're going to be using the same Gleam thing. I might actually have more ways for you to enter, but I don't know. This particular contest actually gave me limited stuff. Like, you couldn't follow me on Instagram, Snapchat wasn't available. There was a bunch of other ways I wanted you guys to be able to enter, but I gotta pay for you guys to be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into it some more because I'm kind of interested, even after the Samsung Galaxy Gear, I'm kind of thinking about maybe giving away some Steam gift cards and maybe some like pops and stuff like that. I don't really know. I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff, but I think the Steam gift cards would be pretty cool because then that allows you guys to actually get video games and stuff, you know, from just like following and supporting the channel, which would be pretty badass. But I don't know. I gotta look into that some more. But yes, Trident, do look out for that email, and everybody else keep coming back for that Samsung Galaxy Gear. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, do give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your Gotham buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. If I have a daily dose of juice, see you guys next time. Bye!